Well, welcome to the Master's Table and Merry, Merry Christmas. I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe it's this time of year again.
Already.
So,
it just keeps coming around.
Always a good time to eat. So we got some good dishes for you today.
Yep, we got a good one today. We're gonna do a holiday ham. We're gonna put some pineapple and cherries on here, and we're gonna mix up some goodness. I was just right here, y'all appreciate this. I was just doing what I preach all the time to you, to go ahead and measure out everything and get everything ready to dump, make it like a dump and go, and that's exactly what I was doing. So, very simple.
You got to tell them about your apron.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to do these simple ingredients today. I'm gonna go over them as we go through them when we get ready to dump this. Just some cinnamon cloves and some allspice and some nutmeg and just all that good smelling holiday stuff. I got recently I got an apron. You know, October is Pastor Appreciation Month, and during that time, the children, I was going to wear it for Thanksgiving, and we got busy and I forgot, and so I figured I'd wear it for Christmas. They made me this apron. It says, "To the best pastor, hands down," and it's got all the children's handprints on here from the class. So I was so tickled. I'm so honored to wear it today. So
you can't get it dirty though.
I ain't gonna get it dirty. Y'all don't go nowhere. Come right back. We're gonna work on this ham right here on the Master's Table. Well, here we are back.
Welcome back.
Right here on the Master's Table. We thank y'all so much for joining us today. I hope you've had a good holiday season so far, and I hope you enjoyed the Christmas season that it is right now and what it represents, you know, the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the real true meaning of the season. That's why I celebrate it. The gifts are nice, the gatherings are nice, but it's a whole lot better with Jesus. So, and I'm thank God that He came. You know, He was born, not only born, He died for us. So I'm thankful for that today as we come into this time of year. We got a couple of good dishes for you today, brothers and sisters. Tina's going to do this has become one of my favorites. She made this, and I really, really, really like this, and I couldn't believe how simple it was. It's kind of like some of the other stuff you made. It seems like the simpler it is, sometimes it's better. I don't know. But it's made with
I agree with that.
Oh, I know you agree with simple. Yeah.
5 ingredients or less, and you got my attention.
Except for the black pepper.
Yeah.
You mess up with the black pepper, but you done good a while back on it. You done good.
Yeah.
You didn't take the top off and pull all the peppercorns out. So Tina done good. So you want to go ahead and start?
It doesn't matter. We're going to do some broccoli cheese casserole. So we have we got our handy dandy. That's our easy dish right there. Because you know, around the holidays, you don't want to stand in there and wash dishes if you don't have to. So broccoli, we use the frozen broccoli. You can use the fresh if you want to, but this particular recipe calls for frozen, and it's 4 cups, and which ended up being 2 bags.
Yeah, 2 of those bags. We got one of the big
bags.
Just got the 4 bags in it, and we went ahead and blanched this and boiled it just for a couple of minutes.
Tip of the day: don't overcook broccoli.
Oh yeah.
Because if you do, it will just be mushy. So
the last I cooked was
2 to 5 minutes, I think, is what this was.
They said 2 to 3, anywhere from 2 to 3 if you wanted it a little bit firm, and if you wanted it a little bit softer, it said 3 to 5. So it don't take it long.
If you like mushy broccoli, I guess it's okay, but
I eat it mushy because I messed it up every time I cook it, so that's all.
Okay, so we got this is 3 ingredients, and that's it: broccoli, cream of mushroom soup, which is 1.5 cans. It's a little bit more. I almost use close to 2 cans.
It was almost 2 cans.
I like it a little bit soupier. And then 2 cups of cheddar cheese, and that's it. And all you do is you put it all together, mix it up, put it in the dish, and let it cook. 350 degrees, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was 350. You said
350 for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, 25
and
minutes.
That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up while Frankie's doing his thing over there. And I'll get it in the dish, and we'll see what it looks like in a little while.
And like I said, you're going to dump that cheese. And here's another tip. Y'all know I always tell you, if you have time, I took time and I grated a whole block of cheese last night in preparation for today. If you have time, please, by all means, grate your own cheese. It'll be a little more sticky. Sometimes you got to fool with it some. But I'm going to tell you right now, it is so much better, better. Okay, I want to talk about this ham just for a minute. I covered up, I kept it here as long as I could. This is a bone-in spiral ham. It's already been spiral cut down. It's already in slices. It's ready. And the only thing we're gonna do is doctor this up. I mean, it's already been cooked. All thing we're gonna do is doctor it up, and we're gonna add some stuff to it, and we're gonna put this thing in the oven. Now, I generally try to get you in and out of the kitchen real fast. And as far as the preparation, we're gonna make this happen pretty quick. But being as if this ham is cold, it takes a little bit to heat up all the way through. So when we make up our glaze that we're gonna put on the outside of it, I want you to glaze it. We're gonna put it in, let it go about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. I want you to check it, reglaze it, pour some more over it, put it back in, and just a couple of times at least glaze it, and then you can pour a little bit over at the end. But it just takes it a little bit to heat all the way through, because I don't want to cut the oven up like super high and and charred or anything. So, but we will cover it. But I'll talk about what I'm gonna put on right here. Tina, can you cut this eye right here on for me?
Which one?
This one.
Yep.
Yeah, just cut it up on kind of high for right now. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and dump a little bit of ingredients in here. Like I said, this is if you do any holiday cooking, you've already got some allspice and cloves and cinnamon and stuff and some brown sugar. So I'm gonna start with about half of this brown sugar. That's probably about a half a cup. Well, that's probably a half. We'll start with a little bit of brown sugar. And I want to talk about this just for a second too, because we're gonna use some of this juice. This is sliced pineapples, just the regular ring slices. We're gonna use it on our ham, but we're gonna pour a little bit of this juice in here to start. And we may add a little bit more of it in a minute. I don't want to put it all just yet, because I don't want to make it too soupy, but we're gonna start adding and just kind of melt this down and make our glaze for the ham. Miss Cleveland, what you think? That is, I'm telling you.
I just mixed because I like it mixed up real good.
I'm telling you, please try this, because this right here is really, really good. I really like that dish. I'm glad you found that one, Tina.
I told you. I Google easy recipes.
Yes, you do.
No, I got lots of good cookbooks. It's easy recipes.
Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. We got a half a teaspoon of cloves. We got a half a teaspoon of allspice. And we're gonna put a half a teaspoon of nutmeg. All the good smelling Christmas stuff, what I call it. I love the smell. It smells like the holidays when you mix this stuff up, to me.
I wish I could think of that recipe I saw the other day. It's called a simmering pot recipe for Christmas. I'll have to find that. And you just do it in a pot like this. Put it on the stove, and it's different things, just like with some of the spices you just said. And like, I think there's some orange slices in there, and you just let it simmer, and it's supposed to give out this great aroma in the house for Christmas time. I'll see if I have to find that.
You know, it's just those things, because, you know, sadly, we don't cook this stuff, but I don't know why we only do it at holidays. I mean, we could do a glazed pineapple ham like what we're going to do today anytime.
Because then the holidays wouldn't be special.
I know, but they are special, but, Tina.
We don't cook like that all the time.
I know. We don't. Okay. All right, I got a tablespoon of cornstarch and we're going to equal parts tablespoon of water. We're going to mix that up so this will slur up just a little bit. I don't know if I ain't got anything in here that's small. You know what? I can use this right here. We'll do this right here, Miss Cleveland. We mix it just like this. We just want to bring that up. We just want to melt it all together. We want to thicken that just a little bit. Like I say, be sure to mix your equal parts cornstarch and water. And then once you get it to a slurry like that right there, we're just going to add just like that. And this will help thicken us up just a little bit. And I may put a little bit more brown sugar, and I may put some more of that pineapple juice. I'm just going to see how this looks here in just a minute. Miss Cleveland, just don't get no easier than that right there.
No, and then when you put it in your pan, spray a little oil in there so that it don't stick. Smooth it out with your spatula.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this juice in there. I want to make a little bit more, because I thought better of it. I was going to use only half of it, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Can't get too much glazing made up, can we, Miss Cleveland?
It smells good.
It does smell good.
I said I wasn't going to use them crackers, but I am going to.
Yeah,
I'm going to melt some butter.
I was going to tell you, I thought you ought to.
You did?
Go ahead and put the...
You was going to tell me that?
Yeah, I was. And once you got it cooking, I was going to say, look, in a little bit, take that out and put some crackers on it. I was going to tell you, but...
I need some butter.
And you can, I guess you could put them on in the beginning.
Huh?
If you wanted to. You could put those on the crackers on, or do you cook it a little bit, or there's a?
I'm gonna.
I got some more butter over there if you need it, if you don't have enough.
I'm gonna melt some and put it on there.
There should be a little dish up in that cabinet, that top cabinet right there. You can look right there and see on the other side. I think there was some. Yeah. I got stuff packed in every nook and cranny. So, all right, Miss Cleveland, we got this melted. Go ahead and cut this eye back off for me. I've got this melted enough. I got that where I want it. I don't know if y'all can smell that over there, but boy, I'm telling you right now, that smells some more good. Okay, now, let's get started on this ham. Very simple. You know what, I'm glad I looked and seen it. I almost forgot one thing, the honey. The honey, we're gonna put about a quarter, let me get this a little bit more. We're gonna put about a quarter to a half. That's probably good right there. Measure with my heart. I almost forgot the honey. This is one of the best ingredients in there is the honey. And I almost forgot it, Tina.
I have become a honey fan.
Tina puts it in her coffee and everything.
I have gotten off Splenda and used honey.
Okay. So this is one, I think this is, what is this, Tina? I don't know if yeah, this is a 20-ounce can of pineapple slices. And I think I can probably get all of these on here. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these toothpicks out. And I'm just gonna put them right here on the counter like this. And we're just gonna start with these slices. And what we wanna do is attach these to our ham. We're gonna go ahead and just stick these on just like this. Toothpicks, and they go in there very easy, but when you get over here where those slices are, you may have to put them a little bit of an angle just for the fact of if you go in between those slices, they may not attach and want to stay on there.
I just eat the pineapple.
I know, it's good. And see, the good thing about it, when you cut this ham up, you can take this pineapple and put these pineapples and cherries in with the ham. You know, mix it so somebody can get a bite of pineapple if they want. So I was thinking, I know you love some pineapple, so I know all about you.
I do.
I done heard all about you, Miss
I
Cleveland.
know you have.
Well, can't tell everything, though. They wouldn't let us come back and cook no more if I told them everything about you.
No, I'm sure.
Oh, that's funny. Yep, it's just a little process. It don't take but just a few minutes just to attach the pineapple. I should have went ahead and put it in that bowl so I could get it out a while ago earlier. We'll go ahead and put this one on the top so that can just ooze down as it cooks. But I really like this. It's already smelling good.
I love ham, period.
I do too.
That's my favorite. I'd pick ham over turkey any day, I think.
Yeah, I like the ham. I like the turkey. I just like it. That's my problem. I like all of it. I guess that's my
in moderation.
Yeah, downfall or weakness or whatever you want to call it. I like it all. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this last piece right there, Miss Cleveland. Now, we got that. Now, don't that look good? But see, we're just getting started. We're gonna take these. How do you say that? The cherries?
Maraschino?
I'm not gonna say it wrong. It's cherries. All I know they are. They're cherries.
I guess they must be fancy cherries.
I don't know. They're so fancy. I found them at the big box store. Let me pour some of this out so I can get to this, Tina.
This recipe did not call for what I'm doing right now, but I like to add it, and it's I melt butter and crush up some Ritz crackers and stir it up and pour it over the top to make like a topping on this. Now I think I'll let it cook for a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'll let it cook a little bit, and then you could
So we're gonna pop it in here.
Yep. I think you can set it right on the, yeah, I got you, left you a slot right there. I thought we got some other stuff in there, bacon, getting ready, so. And I'm just gonna add a cherry to every one of these servings. I might put a couple of extra cherries on there just to fill in. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it works out, Miss Cleveland. Just adding and giving a little bit more flavor, a little sweetness, a little tanginess here and there. And then we're gonna put our glaze on there, and then we get ready to cover this. And let it bake. Like I said, we're gonna put this in, let it go probably 20 or so minutes, and then we'll take it out, glaze it a little bit more. Well, I say it's very simple, but it sure is very flavorful. Makes a great holiday
Makes the kitchen
ham.
smell good too when it's cooking.
And it's pretty. It's pretty to look at. Put cherry right there. Like
cherry on top.
Yep, cherry on the top. Look at her. Okay, look at that, Miss Cleve.
It's pretty.
So that's pretty. I mean, pretty simple. It don't take long. Like I said, I hated to bore you with that whole process of putting every one on, but I like you seeing it. I like you seeing it. You nothing better than a visual aid, right? Mm-hmm. All right, see, the ham is already releasing some of its natural juices right there already. So let me move some of this out of the way, Tina. I got too much going on over here. Got too much.
Got too much stuff.
Yes, makes my anxiety level go up when I get all this stuff over here close. What you think? Now, this would be the time if you had a basting brush, you could baste it on. I just like to kind of just pour it on, but see, that's mixed up pretty good. So what I like to do is just kind of start right here on just a little dab here and a little dab there. We just want to get a little coating on it. We don't want to use all of it. We just want to get a light coating on it. And we're going to put this in the oven. And like I say, I'm going to do this another time or two before we get done. See, something like that right there. And see, we'll save that. That's pretty much well it, Tina, before we pop it in the oven. So what we'll do is just kind of put a light coating of a tin over it. I don't want it directly, with the heat directly on it. So we want it to heat up we want to heat the ham all the way through, but then and you can, once you get this warm all the way through, if you want to put another coating or so of the sauce and glaze, whatever you want to call it, and put the last coating on it and then put it up on it and just let it broil just for a couple, just for a little bit. Oh, you gotta watch it, I won't put it on broil, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I made that mistake a few times.
Oh my goodness, yeah. What's those saying? Mess around, walk off if you want to.
Yeah.
And those toothpicks, they're gonna probably poke a couple of holes. But we'll start right here at the bottom and kind of get me a little lip right here. I don't know what the proper way to do this, brothers and sisters, other than to just
cover it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, like I say, you can't hit with a toothpick. It gives a little room to vent. Like I say, we're not trying to.
Now, what do you do? When do you add this?
Well, I done put a coating on it. I'm gonna let it cook about 20.
Oh, okay, then add some.
Yeah, well, just put a couple of layers on it. Yeah. I mean, you can put as little or as much as you want. It's just. I know I hate to say it. I say it all the time, but it's just kind of one of those things. How much glaze do you want on it? How much? Yeah. Well, that's kind of the way I feel too. But that's pretty much well it. And we're gonna put it in. I mean, you could turn this up to maybe 300. I mean, even maybe 325. But I would keep a close eye on it and not let it go too long because you don't want it to, just completely on the outside. I'm throwing. Oh, this is my toothpick top.
Yeah, I see that.
We don't want it to get too hot and too dry on the outside, before the inside gets heated through. That's the main thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in. Matter of fact, Tina, I'm gonna set your dish up on the top. Have we got a pot holder? You got a pot holder right there? There's one. I'll just use
that one.
Yeah, I'll just use this one. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna put this up on the top. You want to talk about some of the other stuff we got going for Christmas?
Well, we got them cream potatoes we fixing to take out.
Yeah,
we made some cream potatoes too. Just some good old homemade cream potatoes.
Can't beat them. Cream potatoes. Whew. We'll go ahead and slide that one in.
If you have any good recipes that you want us to do on the show, or I take that back. If you have any recipes. I didn't mean to say good recipes.
Well, Tina, we don't
I'm sure
want to eat it if it ain't good. I'm just
kidding. But if you have any recipes you'd like for us to do here on the show, we would love to do that. And if you would like to come be on the show and cook, we're talking to a couple people right now. One lady down our way that we're trying to get her to come on the show because she owns a little restaurant in Madison, and it's soul food.
Yeah, Miss Daisy.
And we go there every Sunday after church and eat, and it is so good.
That lady
so, Miss Daisy, we want you to come be on the show.
That's right. We want to come. Look, I want her. I don't know what she'll want to cook. She said that she would bring somebody on with her so they could talk while she was preparing. I don't know, shy or scared, didn't want to come on the show. But I told her it's just us. It's just us and the cameraman. See, that's the thing about it. I always got a cameraman back there to save me. If I fall down, they'll come get me. But I hope Miss Daisy will come on, because what I was going to say, this lady has got the best collard greens I ever put in my mouth. And I'm talking about collard greens, Tina, and we're talking about fried cornbread. You know, we've never made any fried cornbread on the show. Maybe we need to do that. Maybe we need to get Miss Daisy.
Her cornbread is about that thick. Yeah. I mean, it's like you just fry it in the skillet. Yeah,
it looks like a little miniature pancake, but it's cornbread, and it's so good. It is so good.
Real good.
We cooked up some. Look, I'm plain sometimes as they can be. This is some good, just whole kernel corn with butter, seasoned a little bit. I like them, and I didn't put too much, but I like to put just a little bit of Creole in here. You can melt you a block of cream cheese. I like to thicken them up sometimes with cream cheese. I hadn't even thought about that, and even like this is just side note. I didn't come to prepare. This is just another dish we was making today. But I like to put some cream cheese in them, thicken them up, and then just put some plain old breadcrumbs on the top and make it, and it almost gives it a flavor of some kind of like a street corn.
Yeah.
It's really good. Cream potatoes, pretty simple, y'all.
Yep.
How many 5 pounds of potatoes you done in this?
Yep.
Half a bag or so. About a cup and a half of half and half or cream. You even put a block of cream cheese in these. Wasn't it cream cheese? Yeah. A block of cream cheese. You know, a lot of people put sour cream in, but Tina put cream cheese in these, and they're really good. And I tell you right now, when you make homemade potatoes, the salt, pepper, and the milk is what makes it.
Yep.
You know, enough salt, and a lot of people don't understand, but that salt gives it that flavor. So.
Yep. We got some food going on here.
We got some food going on. We're gonna finish cooking this up right here. Yeah.
Yep, we're fixing to go to break.
We're gonna finish cooking this up, and here in a little bit, us and the crew, we're fixing to have a time in here. We're gonna eat up some of this food we cooked today. I mean, we got, oh my God, we don't want to talk about how much food we cooked, but we always want to premiere, like, you know, just like the ham, and Tina wanted to do the broccoli. You know, because I'm gonna tell you, that's become, I'm serious, that's one of my favorites. She does a squash casserole too that's really good. But I like that broccoli. It's done got up there in the top 5, so.
It's much easier than the squash.
Yep. Well,
There's a lot to the squash casserole, but.
I think that's heating on up. We're getting ready to go to a break here in just a minute.
Y'all stay with us. We're going to be back in just a minute.
But don't remember, like I said, a couple of tips we done already gave you. Grate your own cheese. Don't forget to grate your own cheese. Stage your ingredients so it's a dump and go when you get ready to start. It gets you in and out of the kitchen a whole lot quicker. So. Y'all don't go nowhere, come back. We're gonna have a feast here on the master's table.
And welcome back. We've got a feast here. That looks yummy.
Tina, you done it up today.
We're about to share this.
You've done the mashed potatoes. I can't wait to get those mashed potatoes in that casserole. But we got to talk about the star of the show just for a second. We got to talk about this ham. This ham went for a little over an hour.
I thought you was talking about me.
Well, I am talking about you. You are the star of the show. I told you she's my queen, y'all. She's talking about, she's the star. You are the star of the show.
Go ahead, tell me.
Ham. About an hour. It's heated all the way through. I didn't even broil it. I just let it cook. I just let it kind of do its thing. I turned the temperature up. I did wind up bumping it up to about 350 and let it go for, it was on 325 for the first 20 minutes, then I bumped it up to 350, checked it again in another 20 and reglazed it, and then checked it right at the end and put a glaze on it and let it cook just a couple more minutes, and then I just put some on it again. I mean, this right here, you can just kind of, if you want to drizzle just as much as you want to on it. I mean, it's according to how much flavor you want. That's just what it all boils down to. But what I like about this ham is when you cook it and you turn it up this way, when you take some of the pineapple and cherries and stuff off the side, I'm gonna move this because I want to save that. But so you can, once you cut down, when you slice down this way, when you cut down, then your slices is already cut, and so they just start coming out in pieces. So. What you think, Miss P?
I think it's good.
You want to try that little piece? You said you're the ham person.
I am.
Like, let me know what you think about that.
It's real good.
Let's talk about that.
Real good. The broccoli, 3 ingredients: broccoli, cheese, cream of mushroom soup. Mix it together, put it in the pan. I crush up some Ritz crackers and put butter on it and put them on top and let it brown.
That's good stuff.
Creamed potatoes.
Corn. And apple pie. I'm talking about apple pie. My brothers and sisters, I pray y'all have a wonderful Christmas season. We will see you next year right here at the same time and same place right here at the Master's Table.
Amen. God
Merry
bless you. Have a
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.